I really don't know how to explain my feelings for this movie right now. I went into The Last Jedi with so much hype, so much excitement, and I've left it feeling dejected and disappointed. Not because the movie is bad, don't get me wrong, it's a good film, but it's not the film I wanted. Just to say, this is a spoiler-free review, so if you want my true review with spoilers, head over to my channel, it will be there at some point. It's hard to explain why, without any spoilers or any context, but I'm going to say this. This is a different Star Wars movie. And in a way, I enjoyed that, but the story... oh man, the story, it's just strange. Most of the characters are great. Kylo, Rey, Luke, Leia, and surprisingly Poe were all really well performed and written, especially Kylo, who was brilliant. The Porgs weren't intrusive, which I was happy about. It's visually stunning, although there are some parts that look a bit off. I think the soundtrack was better than The Force Awakens. I really enjoyed the music. The scale of it was immense, and the film in its own right is really good. There are some nice surprises here and there, and some very awesome moments. I was on the edge of my seat. It was entertaining. It has action, it has emotion, it has humour, although the humour at times felt a bit forced, but I really respect what Rian Johnson has tried to do. Unlike JJ, Rian has steered Star Wars somewhere else, there's no doubt about that. But there's so many letdowns story-wise. The Finn story arc is a bit out of place. Snoke's story, well, don't get me started. Luke, disappointed in a way, and there are so many unresolved story threads that really didn't make sense to me. If there was no Force Awakens, then this could have possibly been one of the best Star Wars movies ever. But as a sequel and a middle entry into a trilogy, it's very, very odd in the way that they've chosen to go about it. The Force Awakens and this movie have been purposely built up to shock us. And the ironic thing is that The Last Jedi has purposely, not accidentally through bad writing, done its best to completely remove the intrigue and mystery that The Force Awakens created. Every shock and surprise left me shocked in the wrong way. Like I said, it's really hard to convey why it feels that way in a spoiler-free review, and to be honest, I really don't know how to feel. I just don't feel the way I think I should be feeling. After The Force Awakens, I was honestly so excited to see more of these characters and to see where the story goes. But after this one, I don't really get where the story could go. In my opinion, it has really limited itself in how it could give a satisfying conclusion in Episode 9. This movie, in a way, kind of makes The Force Awakens feel redundant, and after leaving the cinema, I wasn't saying I can't wait for Episode 9, I was feeling underwhelmed. I need to see it again though. It's one of those films that I think needs a second viewing, and I'm going to go into more depth in a spoiler review, but it's a surprise. I was expecting to come out mind blown, and I've come out shocked in the wrong way. If you enjoyed the review, give the video a like, and if you want to see more from me, perhaps consider subscribing and joining my little Star Wars family. Anyway, I'll see you guys in the spoiler review when you're ready, but until then, may the Force be with you. Always.